Well, with all the clean slates that we aim to have in the new year, you know, one of your goals might actually be to drink less, or maybe you're participating in Dry January. That's why we have H. Ehrman here. He's in studio to share some great alcohol-free mocktails that you can even make at home. But H, we really want to talk about the drinking experience, right?
Yep.
Okay, so to you, what is that, and what are we aiming to do with these mocktails?
Well, in the world of non-alcoholic drinks in the last several years, products have just exploded. There's so much stuff out there. This segment, what I'm going to focus on here are what I call NA spirits, or non-alcoholic spirit replacements. They're designed to replace actual distilled spirits. There are many products out there that aren't, that are other ways of drinking something that makes you feel like an adult when you're out drinking and you're not having a Diet Coke or a water or a juice. But these are specifically meant to imitate the experience of the cocktail. And that comes down to these distilled spirits, which the first one we're going to make here is a non-alcoholic Negroni. And the Negroni is a spirit-forward cocktail, and we're going to do this by making equal parts of a non-alcoholic gin, a non-alcoholic vermouth, and a non-alcoholic Campari or bitter aperitivo replacement product.
I had no idea that they made a non-alcoholic vermouth.
And the thing about these things is that they now, these products have evolved enough that they actually duplicate that experience in a couple of ways. The alcohol, when we drink cocktails, the alcohol serves more purpose than just being alcohol, right? Alcohol is a flavor amplifier, but it also, the strength of the alcohol tempers the speed at which we drink. So we're not guzzling cocktails, we sip them. Another component is bitterness. Bitterness also tempers that. So what this does is it helps duplicate that. And another part of that, I think, glassware is really important because it's a visual experience.
Don't skip on the glassware.
It's a fun, relaxing experience having a cocktail.
Totally. So bring out the highball.
Having a nice cocktail, let me get that stirred real quick, is an experience that's relaxing and fun, right? So, and also the visual experience, how it feels in your hand, that's just like a traditional
I feel like I'm
Negroni.
drinking at work.
Have you had an alcoholic?
Hi, Jessica. That's my boss, by the way.
Have you had a real Negroni? Then tell me if you think that comes close.
Whoa. Yes, it does. Holy cow.
So that's
incredible,
right? The quality has really come up on these things. And
that's impressive.
I think that's an important factor because when they started, they weren't. And alcohol also, a good thing to know about when making these, like I just stirred that gently. You don't want to, they will over dilute quickly if you make them like a classic cocktail. So you just a little bit of chill, a little bit of dilution.
And then go. Okay. All right, so we got a spritz, and you also have a margarita too over here. Let's go ahead and crank these out so people can see how you do this.
The spritz is just going to be a couple ounces of this. Basically, it's like a light Mediterranean aperitivo, which I've added some fruit, a little blueberries, some lemon. I'm going to top that up with some tonic water or some soda water. Put a nice little mint garnish on that. And this is going to be, again, something that's just really nice and light and crisp. Non-alcoholic. Whoops. Top that up.
So that's pretty simple.
Really simple. As a spritz is. It's usually just an aperitivo.
I like your use of the glass. This is very lovely.
You can pick up nice glassware at like secondhand stores and antique shops. It's a great way to shop for that kind of stuff.
I really like this. This would be amazing on a hot summer day.
Yeah, right? Like light, crisp, easy, and non-alcoholic.
But I want it right now in the middle of winter.
And the last one is going to be with this alcohol. This is a tequila replacement. Which, are you a tequila drinker by any chance?
Tequila.
Give that a smell.
Oh, what? No!
Does that smell like tequila?
That's insane.
So we're going to put 2 ounces of this. And also with these spirit replacement products, instead of spirits, I would use the opposite. I would use twice as much of this as you would use of a regular spirit, because again, the alcohol isn't there to amplify the flavor, so you want to get more of this.
Got it.
To that, I'm going to add a little of this Fresh Victor jalapeno and lime, 1 ounce of that, and an ounce of Fresh Victor pineapple and ginger. And all of these products are available at their websites. You can get this at freshvictor.com, delivered to your door. This is fresh juice. It's nothing but clean ingredients. Real nice fresh pineapple,
Mix that up,
jalapeno.
my friend. I want you to pour that. I want to try it.
And then
on this alcoholic-free tequila. This is incredible. I am so shocked. If you wouldn't have told me that that was NA, there was no way I would have believed you.
And like I said, you can buy these all. They're getting out there in the market. You can buy them all from their websites, pretty much, because they're not alcohol, so they can ship them easily.
Okay, we got 1 minute. I want to try that margarita. Hand that to me.
I'm going to put a nice little pineapple frond in there to make it look nice.
Oh, cool. Oh, I never thought about that as a garnish.
And then a little slice of
smart,
pineapples.
H.
Again, the look, the feel, another different glass.
Right?
It's all about the experience, the
I love
mouthfeel.
it.
You want to, that tastes like a margarita, right?
Yep, it sure does. That's amazing.
You've got the spice, and a lot of these will use,
Again,
like you see that in the gym.
very impressed,
The
H.
spice slows it down, the drinking. The bitterness sometimes slows down.
Yeah, and that spice gives, like you had mentioned, just a whole different experience, but it does feel like when you're trying to relax, you're just wanting to have that opportunity to let your hair down, is what I like to call it.
Yeah.
Also, with the aromatic that you put in here with the spritzer, you smell the mint as you drink it, and then therefore you get a little bit of the flavor with it, too.
And you feel like an adult.
Delicious. You do feel like an adult.
You feel like you're not sacrificing anything.
I'm triple fisting the NAs here today, everyone. All right, H, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. And everyone, now you can participate in Dry January and perhaps enjoy this all year long. More Idaho Today coming up right after the break. I'm salivating.